So, hey guys, excuse the fact that I'm talking quite quietly, the terrible lighting, the complete lack of makeup, and the fact that I'm going to be eating, but I'm starving. Today's been weird. I started the day in the town where I live in Scotland, train to Carlisle, train to London, underground train to Paddington Station, train from Paddington to Heathrow, bus from Heathrow to my hotel that I'm currently sitting in, which you could not swing a cat in. It is absolutely tiddly. Why have I decided to come down to London on a Friday night and stay in a really tiny hotel, you might ask? Well, if you've read the title of this video then you'll know, because I am going to Dokomi tomorrow. Home. But my flight from Heathrow is at 7:30, and I'm going to get to the airport for around 5, so I can check in, have my breakfast. Well, I'm already checked in online, but I can have my breakfast, get through security, do all that stuff and not panic. And it's 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to go to bed basically as soon as I film this. All my friends are already over there. Crystal's already over there, Piyo's already over there, and our other friends, Claire and Lauren, who we're going to be hanging out with. Crystal and Lauren are in the dance contest, and they'll be sitting somewhere else during the opening ceremony, but Piyo and Claire have been given very strict instructions to get me a seat because my flight gets in 15 minutes before the con opens. The actual opening ceremony isn't until 10:30, so as long as Piyo and Claire have managed to get me a seat, then I'm good. I'm very excited to see my boys again. So the whole reason I'm going is for MeseMoa. I have to leave halfway through the Sunday, which is really sad because it means I'm going to miss the photo op with them, but I can't do anything about that. It was the only flight I could get that would get me back in time because I'm back to work on Monday morning. I'm going to die. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to watch something I've got downloaded on Netflix because I don't have the Wi-Fi password and I'm too socially awkward to go back to the front desk and ask them. And I will see you in the morning. Night night. Got in like 10 minutes early or something, which is great. So now we walking to the con. I got an Uber. No, I didn't get an Uber, I got a taxi and he drove quite quick, which I was very grateful for. So I think his name was Frank, so thank you, Frank. Yeah, I have no idea if my friends are there or not. We're gonna find out. So yes, can't wait. Ah! So the opening ceremony's done. Hello. That one had to dance. Hello. It was fun. So apparently there's merch happening. Like we know there's merch getting sold, but it was meant to get sold like an hour ago. So we don't know if they're still going to be there, but the opening ceremony started like half an hour late. It's a nice surprise, I promise. I promise it's a nice surprise. Right. Hold your hands out. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Keep your eyes shut. Keep your eyes shut. I can guess what this is. Open them. Oh, how did you get them? And there's you. Hello. Hello. We just bought stuff and we're now all really poor. The staff were super kind, so one of the Japanese fans explained to the staff that I'm not here tomorrow for the photo session, and they said I can take my photos today. So I have 3 photo tickets. I'm getting photos with Nokun, Tommy, and with Nichan. And I'm wearing my Nichan shirt, so that works. It's 1 o'clock, so we're gonna head to the stage for the dance contest because those 2 are in it. Not Claire, Claire's not in it, they're in it. And we're gonna go, hey! So we're gonna go cheer our little hearts out, and I think I'm gonna end up on the stage doing hand in hand, but if I am, you'll see because I'll give someone my camera and they'll have to film it, so. Right, okay. Say bye guys. Bye! Bye! vlog's about to start. She just got to hold hands with Aoi. Hi boys. Good luck. Gambatte. You know, traffic light just walking past as you do. We look very blue. We're all supporting Kunta right now.
We're also supporting the Blue Man Group.
The Blue Man Group. Yes, we are the Blue Man Group. We're sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
As you do. This is Lauren, by the way.
Hello.
She's not been on here before.
No.
You link in the description below. You are bag god for the day.
I am back on.
So she's not getting anything done today. I'm getting my photos taken, but they've asked me to wait till all the signings are done just because otherwise they have to pull them away from signings. I get my photos! I'm so happy. So yeah. And then I'm doing my signings tomorrow. So I'm doing it backwards. Most people will be doing signing today and photos tomorrow. Yay! Oh, did you went in the queue?
Yeah.
I thought you had just been gone that entire time to get money out of the cash machine.
Two signings though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Show the camera. Yay! And Crystal got her light sticks. And they remembered her. Did Pinchan remember you? Did they remember you?
I was shocked because it's such a quick look. It was like, oh yeah, I remember you. It's like you have a different colour hair. I was like,
Oh, that's so sweet. I wonder when I get my hair all chopped off if they'll be like, you used to have really long hair.
I will.
I don't remember you.
I hope
you're
so.
very distinguished.
Tommy and Nokuna keep doing this to me because of Japan Expo, and I'm like,
Cool.
they remembered. Claire's still here too, by the way. We've not lost her. She's still here. We lost Lizzie for a while, but she just went to go and get money out. That's the wrong colour. So I've got some of my presents there. Not for you. To give to the ones I'm going to see today. And then we're going to get dinner after the handshake event.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any of us have had a proper meal all day. Did anyone have breakfast?
No.
I had breakfast, so I'm winning.
I had water.
You've had 2 onigiri and a melon pan, and that's it. You need food. Claire need food. We are on a hunt for ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Woo. We just got dinner. We got schnitzel because we're in Germany. And there was no currywurst. So no ice cream. So we're walking random places. Are you doing K-pop? That was TT.
TT. Cry.
Yay!
Yay.
Ice cream. That's one of those words I don't need to learn in Japanese because it's the same.
No, our Japanese teachers are always like, so cafe in Japanese is kisaka,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, the cool word, cafe.
It's not even English, it's French.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Basically, it's a cool word if it's English, so it's fine.
Some of the Japanese fans were in the restaurant we were in, and they recognised
so
us.
nice.
They were so sweet. We met Lizzie and I met them last year. I think some here and some at Japan Expo, I don't remember. But I see you there, Lizzie. But yeah, they came over and they were like, oh, who are all your favourites? And we were like, oh, Aoi, Nichan, Tomi-tan, everyone. And they just gave us a bunch of free cards. They were so sweet.
Yeah, they did. Did we die?
No, let's not.
Did we die?
No, but it's still Amber. I'm scared in case they go.
No, it's red.
No, I don't want to risk it. Is there a button? Or do we just wait?
There is a button, but I don't know how you press it.
Bye,
Not
Fee.
actually a button. Bye.
She gone.
Hey, so we're back in our Airbnb. I'm sharing with Piyo. She's in the shower, which you might be able to hear, but the girl needs to shower. I already showered. I feel so much better. I was so sweaty, and my hair was probably really gross. But it looked really cute in the photos that I got. I got photos! Ah! We ran into a bunch of Japanese Irumi that we'd met last year, either at Dokomi or Japan Expo, so they were all really sweet. I handed out a bunch of my Tonics bars. Let me see if I can find them. So I had 3 full bags of these. I've got 2 left. Because I did this last year. I bought a bunch to give out to the Japanese fans and the staff that are there with MeseMoa as well. And a bunch of them remembered from last year and they were like, oh, this was yummy, we missed this. And I was like, yay, I'm the chocolate girl. So that was nice. So I bought enough merch for 3 photographs, which was a significant number of euros, of which I'm not gonna say on the off chance my mother is watching this because she would kill me. I got 4 of the tiny light sticks. These are blind bags, so you don't see which one you got, and I didn't start with this. I've traded and I gave a Tomi-tan away to a girl who really loved Tomi-tan. But I have ended they light up as well with Nokun, with Shirofuku, Nozaki-san, Nozaki Bento, and Senji. And then we had the trading cards. Now I think I only bought 3 of these, but when we were at dinner, like I said, some of the Japanese Irumi came and just were like, who's your favorite? And just gave us a bunch of free cards. Like they didn't want to trade for them, they just gave us free cards, which was so sweet. I've got 2 trios there in the Paradigm Change version B outfit. In Paradigm Change version A, I've got Shiny Nokun and I've got Nii-chan, which is very cute. In the girl set with the really orange makeup, I've got Fogemi, Kusoyo, and Ne-chan. I had to make sure I got the right girl names there. And then I've got a significant number of Vampire Kiss ones. Hang on. In non-shiny, I've got Punchan, Shiro, and Tommy. And in shiny, I've got Aoi, Nokun, and Nii-chan. I'm very happy with. And then also with these, some of these photo cards came with little, like almost raffle tickets, I suppose. So they were either 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, and 3rd place was a random pre-taken checky, not like a checky with members, like one that they've pre-taken and printed out. 2nd place was a signed one of those, like a graffitied one, and in 1st place was like a board that they've all signed. And I got 1 3rd place one, and the random one I got was Nokun, which I was very happy with. So he looks so cute there. So yeah, I also got a signing ticket for tomorrow, which I'll actually show you because it's just a really cute, it just looks really cute. There you go. I've got all of them ticked because I get a signing with everyone, which I'm quite happy about. And then it was the concert. The concert was amazing. It was so good. They performed Unbalanced Boy, which I wasn't expecting, and that's my favourite song off of it, Showtime, so I was very happy with that. They did Jigoro, which they did last year. They did Unlucky Boy, which they did last year, but every other song on the set list, there was 9 songs altogether, so the other 7 songs were all songs they didn't do last year because they were newer ones, or they did 2 Vocaloid ones. They did Near, and I burst into tears. I was crying the whole way through, and Punchan kept like noticing and being like, are you okay? I was like, I'm good. And they did another Vocaloid song, the name of which is escaping me right now, but I'll write it here. That one. It's a Lizzie. You're fine. Don't apologize, you're fine. I just told them you were like murdering people in there, it's fine. Yeah. Anyone who disrespects Punchan. We had the worst luck today. So there was 5 of us, and I think, what did we figure out? Between us we got 20 light sticks. Yeah. And none of us got Punchan. But then one of the Japanese Irumi gave Piyo a spare one, which was really sweet. Yeah. So we had the concert. And then after that we went and got photos and stuff. So I got an onigiri one with Nii-chan, which was me doing half of it and him doing the other half, which was really sweet. With Tommy and I had this stupid head dance that we did at Japan Expo last year, and the second he saw me, he started doing it, and I was like, oh my god, he remembers. So we did, like, he did that and I did that in the photo, so it was quite cute. And then for Nokun, I got a pom-pom. He patted me on the head. It was very sweet. But it was insane. I like came around the corner and they were all like Tommy immediately was like, Vicky! And I was like, oh my god. And then either during the handshake event or with photos, Nii-chan, Nokun, Tommy, Aoi, and Gerut and Punchan all called me Vicky. And I was like, and Nokun, when I met him and I gave him his present, I gave him a unicorn pen, and he was like, oh, Dark Horse, which was the brand of wine that he advertised, and I dragged my parents to Sainsbury's to buy a bottle of it because I don't drink wine, so we bought it for Dad. I took a photo of myself holding it and I commented on his post being like, look, we found it in Scotland. And he obviously saw that because he remembered, and he was like, thank you for buying it. I was like, oh my gosh, you're welcome. With Tommy, I gave him a Kingdom Hearts pen and he like nearly started crying. He was so happy. And with Nii-chan, I gave him a scarf, but I also gave Ne-chan, which is his like sister, I gave her some pink tartan hair bows as well. But they were really cute because when I gave the 3 of them their presents, like no one else gave them presents today, Nokun was like, my treasure with the bag, and walked off with it. But then when they went round the corner, when they were finished, he left his and Nii-chan had to pick it up. And I think he knew I'd noticed because Nokun came back out holding the bag and waving at me, and I was like, and he did it back and then he walked off.
But then at the end of it, we were like wandering out, and then suddenly like out the corner of my eye in front of us, I realized there's a few of the MeseMoa members, and so I turn around and like right here was Nozaki-san and Shiro was walking past us like pulling a dirt face. It was so funny. And then Nii-chan was there as well, and I was like, oh, hello. And he was like, hi. And then the others who were in front turned around, and one of them was knocking, and knocking like waved at me, and I was like, you left that. Nii-chan had to pick it up, and he was like, no, it's mine. I was like, you said it was your treasure. Uso. And he was like, treasure, my treasure, my treasure. It was so cute. I love them so much. I told Tommy and Nokun I'm going to be teaching English in Japan. They were like, oh my gosh, Vicky Sensei. And I was like, yes, Vicky Sensei.
Good morning. We're here. I have a Lauren. It's really busy, look at this.
And I just stood in the queue for like 15 minutes trying to get water.
And a croissant for me, because she's a bean. We're in. It was so hot, oh my gosh. I ended up putting my umbrella up just to give us some shade.
It helped.
It did help. It was one of my better ideas. So I've got Nokun on today, and I've got Shiro in my bag with the intention that if Crystal and Piyo make it in on time, which is starting to look like they might not, photobombing, yeah, then we might get a quick Shingoki photo shoot, but I don't know if that's going to happen. How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. We learned some German outside.
We did learn some German outside. Oin ticket here. Oin ticket here. Which means if you've not got a ticket, then you come this way.
I also did a lot of high fives with people in the queue. That was fun.
Yeah. Very friendly folk,
So-
these Germans.
If you're watching this and a high five to you, I like it.
Yeah. Dankeschön. There we go, I know what more German.
One ticket here.
Un ticket here and Dankeschön and 1, 2, 3.
Bitte.
Thank you, Blue Exorcist.
Hey, so I'm talking super quiet because I'm in an airport. You guys saw Lauren and I legging it to the signing area, and after that, was we got the signing. So yay! It was the inside of Flowerwind. I also got another signing from Nii-chan, Tommy, Shiro, and Nokun, but I'll show you them later because I don't want to pull everything out of my bag. We got the first signing ticket I paid for yesterday, so I just lined up for that one, and that was fine. But then if I wanted the second one, I had to go back in the queue. The queue was pretty long, and I was very aware of the time because my flight was at 2, and at this point it's like 11:30, and they obviously be at the airport 2 hours early. So the queue got moved, and I was like, what's happening? So I grabbed my friend who was MeseMoa's translator for the weekend, and I was like, what's happening? And she was like, oh, they're just moving you because the next guest has to come and use the signing area, so they're still going to do the signings just away from the table. And I was like, okay. And she was like, do you have to get your flight? I was like, yeah, I should be leaving like now. So she, bless her heart, went up to the people who were at the front of the line who were German, and she asked them in German if they would mind me going in front of them because I had a flight, and they said that was fine. I was so relieved. So I got my other signings as well, and then I quickly hugged everyone goodbye, and then I liked it, looking at my Uber app, and apparently there was no cars available, and I was like, well, I'm screwed, I can't get to the airport. And I was getting really panicked, but I went up to one of the security guys and I was like, could you phone me a taxi? Because I can't speak German. And he did, and so I got a taxi, and the guy was really nice. The taxi guy was really nice. He was checking which gate I was at, so he dropped me off in the right place. So I would imagine they'll be letting us on quite soon because they already announced the gate. So fingers crossed. I'll see you guys in London. And that, my friends, was the last footage I actually got on the trip because then my camera died. Yay! Of course it did. I shouldn't have expected anything else. So it is Tuesday now. I'm back home. And excuse the terrible lighting, it would be better lighting if I was sitting on my bed, but my bed's an absolute mess, and my apologies, but I'm too lazy to tidy it. So you've got lovely dark ambiance. So the last footage you saw was me in the airport in Germany. I got home absolutely fine. I think I arrived home around 10:30 at night. I was shattered. I went straight to bed, and then I was up at 6 AM the next day because I had work, and I was very ill. My throat is still really swollen, like it hurts to swallow, it hurts to eat and drink stuff. I'm still quite stiff, I'm quite sore, my arms and my back are really sore still, my neck's really sore, still got a sore throat, I'm coughing quite a lot, but oh my gosh, it was worth it. That was the most amazing weekend ever, it was amazing. So the stuff that you missed, because I never spoke about it in the airport, during the signing, the first go round when I got the album cover signed that you get, well the single cover I should say, signed that I showed you guys, the one thing that really shook me was, as I said, on the Saturday, I only told Tommy and Nii-chan that I was going to be going to Japan to teach English. When I went on the Sunday,
almost everyone asked me about it, which means they must have told them the day before, which I thought was insane. I was like, oh my gosh, that means they're talking about me. Shiro asked me about it. He, like, in Japanese, he was like, oh, you're going to Japan to be a teacher? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes I am. How do you know this? He was like, oh, where are you going? I was like, oh, Yamagata. He was like, oh, Yamagata is so beautiful, you will love it. I was like, Punchan asked me about it, Aoi asked me about it, Geru asked me about it. They were all like, oh, we'll see you in Japan. Like, good luck, we wish you luck, you'll be great, work really hard. And I was like, I will, boys, I will for you, I will work super hard. And then, as I said, I was lucky enough, I got four signing tickets the second time around. I can't show you Nokun's, unfortunately, because I got him to sign a Polaroid that I had printed out from the picture I got with him last year. So that was really cute. He signed that. But for everyone else, Shiro signed my Torarai Shirofuku right stick. Shout out to my Twitter friend Yuri for selling me them. Thank you very much. They were very much appreciated by me and my friend. Tommy and Nii-chan were the other ones, and I got them to sign specific pages from the lyrics book for It's Showtime. For Nii-chan, no surprises, I got him to sign Hey Brother, which was his solo song. And for Tommy, I got him to sign the page that Someday is on, which is the song that he sang with Shiro and Nii-chan as well. And then when I went around to see them the second time, they were all really, really sweet. Tommy was like, I will always be thinking about you while you're in Japan. You're gonna do great, work really hard. And I was like, oh my gosh, Tommy-chan, yes, I will. Also, I asked Tommy-tan who his favourite Kingdom Hearts character as well, because I've been wondering this for like a year since I found out he liked Kingdom Hearts. And he thought about it for ages. He was like, Axel? Roxas? Like, he couldn't pick. So I told him my favourite was Shion, and he looked really happy, and I was like, oh, I cosplay Shion. He was like, hontoni? I was like, yeah, it's really warm in the coat. And he burst out laughing, because, like, that coat was hot. That coat was real hot. And then when I saw Nii-chan the second time, he was like, oh, do you have to go now? I was like, yeah, I need to get my plane. And he was like, and I was like, I know, I don't want to go. He gave me, like, he held out his hand for a handshake, and then when I took his hand, he, like, held it properly, and he was like, you're gonna do great, like, good luck, and we'll see you in Japan. And I was like, oh my god, Nii-chan, thank you so much. Like, I'm actually getting emotional thinking about it. They're just so sweet. They're, like, so kind. I love them all so much. Like, I genuinely have so much love and respect for those boys. MeseMoa works so hard, and they're just amazing, so I love them. I will never shut up about MeseMoa. But yes, so Dokomi Weekend in general was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to my friends that I was there with, to Claire, Lauren, Piyo, and Crystal. Particularly Piyo, thank you for sharing an Airbnb with me. And to all of the Irumi who were there, the foreign Irumi, like the overseas Irumi, and the Japanese Irumi, you guys are all amazing. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for making this weekend amazing. Particularly the Japanese Irumi, thank you for being so kind to us overseas fans and being so patient with us when we don't know what's going on. You're all amazing, so yeah, arigato gozaimasu. And MeseMoa, I know you're not going to watch this ever, but I love you all. You're all incredible, and please keep working hard, and I will always keep supporting you. And to the Dokomi staff in general, there's a slightly bigger chance of one of you watching this. You're all amazing. You work so hard to put on such a fantastic event, and we all love it. It was my second year being at Dokomi. Admittedly, yes, I did go for MeseMoa, but in general, the con is absolutely fantastic. To anyone watching this, if you're considering going to an international convention, if you live outside of Germany, I would definitely recommend Dokomi. It's a fantastic convention. It's really friendly to English speakers. Like, the opening ceremony and stuff is in German, but almost all the staff do speak English, or all the staff I've spoken to either speak English or they know someone that they can grab who speaks English. Some of the cosplays you'll see there, like, man alive, there are some talented cosplayers that go to Dokomi. Thank you so much for watching this. If you have stayed the whole way through, this is probably going to be quite a long video because I ramble all the time, but particularly when it comes to MeseMoa. But I really appreciate you guys watching this. Thank you so much, and I will definitely see you again very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!